Thanks, Drew. Incredible damage. The Kewaunee County Sheriff's Office recovered a body this morning from the Kewaunee River.
Officials tell us the victim is 65-year-old David Mastler of Kewaunee. Authorities tell NBC he's an avid sportsman. Emily Byer shares how this loss is being felt in the fishing community.
Several departments were called to respond for a search after a 65-year-old Kewaunee man never returned home last night from ice fishing.
His vehicle and some equipment was located along the shores of Kewaunee River, about a mile west of the city of Kewaunee.
Around 10 o'clock this morning, the man's body was found and pulled from the river. Kewaunee County Sheriff Matt Joske sharing that, like many in the area, he too knew the avid fisherman.
We all knew this individual very close to all of us. And yeah, I mean, if there was a time in a day where he didn't have to be working, he'd be fishing. You know, so he loved fishing, and I think that's some consolation to the family for anyone that, you know, when a tragedy happens and you have to look and say, well, they were doing what they loved. And this gentleman definitely was doing what he loved doing.
News of the loss traveling fast. Adam Davis was out fishing this morning. He says the man was well known throughout the fishing community.
He was the kind of guy that was around a lot. So when you miss somebody that has a lot of knowledge like that and you see him all the time, it hurts everybody. And it's a tight-knit community. Everybody knows everybody. And it's kind of hard to get around without, you know, especially when it comes to fishing. It's a big fishing community. So many people here fish, and when you lose somebody that you see all the time, it sucks.
Officials want to remind people that the ice is never safe, and with the warm temperatures, it's always changing.
Just be mindful that we are not at a place yet where there are stable ice conditions for any sort of activity out on those bodies of water. But again, be mindful specifically of those areas where there may be current or turbulence under the water that actually degrade that.
In Kewaunee, Emily Byer, Action 2 News.